episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we have a rather unique one for you today, as we're taking a look at the official trailer for To Your Last Death. Haha, clever name. So, it's a animated horror film in a sense.
Yeah.
It has the voices of Morena Baccarin, Ray Wise, and William Shatner in it. The premise is interesting because I'll try and make sense of the premise. So basically, it's about I would assume Maria Baccarin's character trying to stop her father, and they're this unique species who makes another species play their dangerous games and stuff, and she's trying to stop him from like doing this anymore.
Okay.
That's the basic premise I got from it. The writer and the writers and the director have worked on a lot of like more smaller stuff, lesser known stuff, more indie stuff overall. So, I mean, I grabbed it because just the unique animation style of it.
Yeah, I think you know how I am pretty much. I like those type of unique animation styles. So let's just dive right into this. See what we're gonna get out of this for this cartoon horror film, animated horror film. So here is the official trailer for To Your Last Death. So here we go.
Greetings, everyone. Please make yourself at home.
What is this about?
Pronouncing your sentences.
River distribution. Wait, why does that sound familiar?
Poor Mary Indigo, survivor of a horror so dark and deep it ripped her world to shreds.
What if you knew then what you know now? What? There's only one way for your siblings to survive this, and that's for you to go back and save them. This is crazy!
Let's begin.
This time, the odds will be even, because you'll have an edge. You'll have foreknowledge.
You can't get out. Elevators don't work and the staircase is long.
Screaming might not be the best idea. There are people hunting you.
That metal tray mounted in front of you is attached to a scale, which in turn is connected to a timer.
Daddy!
Going Saw on this shit? Huh.
Whoa. Game
That's fucked up.
continues. She's not leaving the arena.
You turned on me. Turned on me!
Such pretty eyes, like my Bethany. Wanna see?
Ugh, no. Oh, fuck.
Is empty, and the devils are here.
Goddamn.
Time to run. You really need to run when I tell you to.
That is rather...
That is very interesting.
That is rather unique. So, the animation style I get is like it's like motion comics.
Yeah, that's
kind of
what
like motion comics, except a lot more motion.
Yeah, this is more like a motion comic book type of feel for it.
I think that's one of the main hooks for it, is that the motion comic feel. I mean, it is a rather interesting premise. This lady who's part of the species that like to watch humans play their games is like, I'm going to send you to the past to help prevent all of this to save your future. It's like Terminator-esque in that sense too. It's like, it's bizarre. This is such a bizarre film. I wouldn't mind checking out more about it.
Same here. It seems very interesting. Something I probably wouldn't mind just getting and watching and seeing what happens or see how it goes.
Yeah, I gotta check something, but is there anything else?
No, I mean, like you say, the style, that's what I get from it. It's something you get from the motion comic book side of things. But like I said, it's very unique for the story, especially with the cast. It makes you wonder, like, how did they get this cast, like, something like this, you know, all together?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it feels like it has, you know, more than what we are listening to.
Yeah.
But it's very unique. It feels like, what is it? I guess is it time travel that she's dealing with now, where she's going back now that she knows what happened, or?
I think Maria Baccarin's character sends her to the past with the knowledge of what to do to save
them this time.
Because remember what I told you what the premise was? Maria Baccarin's character is trying to stop her father from doing this anymore.
Yeah, so it's like she picks the one person that she knows could probably stop it and stop it from happening anymore.
Sorry, I was looking up the distribution company. I'm like, why does it sound familiar? They're the ones who distributed the John Travolta film The Fanatic and the Nicolas Cage film Running with the Devil. So now that's not to say anything towards this. This actually looks the most unique out of the three films we are talking about right now. So
yeah,
this is rather unique, and it's already being very heavily talked about. And I think what helped was they knew the main hook can't be like a live action film. It has to be something really different, and that's where they went with the more like something you would see from like Archer or Frisky Dingo or like that kind of tone.
Yeah,
that kind of style. So for the most part, it's a rather interesting premise. It's weird because like Terminator, it's like if Terminator had a baby with Saw in a way, and they both had a baby with an alien version of the guys who ran Running Man, the one Arnold Schwarzenegger was a part of. That's the kind of feeling I got from it. So it's a rather unique premise in that sense alone.
It is, but it looks good enough for me. I mean, I wouldn't mind checking it out, definitely.
Yeah. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share it around, share it around. And if you like it just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about very, very unique way of doing a horror feature film, I guess. Hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys' thoughts are on this trailer overall, the style they're going with, to see what's happening, what's going down. Do you like the style they're going with? Do you think they should have gone with maybe a different style, a unique type of style? But even then, what do you guys think of it overall? Do you like watching some animated horror, or do you like to see more live action horror? It's up to you. I mean, everybody's very specific. But let us know in the comments down below what you thought of our reaction overall. But most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Chris.
I'm Christopher.
This has been a very last death-filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter,
as well as Stardust,
@SuperReactBros.